Howdy folks, Billy Jean with Thank God It's RC coming at you with episode 5 of our Amazon budget LCG build. This is it's been a whirlwind. In my last video I kind of threw around some ideas of switching to like a magnet mount for the body instead of using the nub with the pin going through it and punching the hole in the body. And also in a couple of previous video to that I had talked about, or no, it was in that video. In the last video I designed and printed a taller body mount bracket for the front body mount, and then that got me thinking about doing a magnet mount and blah blah. It went down a rabbit hole. Well, that rabbit hole turned into a vortex and I went really deep. Anyway, let's flip the camera around and show you what I'm talking about. So, as in the previous video, I showed this little bracket here and how I made a foam piece to match my battery size and trying to mount it in there, but there's still this chunk of meat on either side of this, so I could mount the battery in lengthwise or standing up on edge like this and like that. But I went down the rabbit hole and redesigned my chassis rails. So this is a 3D printed version. Amazon Prime had some Prime Day deals on carbon fiber, so what did I do? I went out and bought a bunch of carbon fiber. And I'm going to water jet these out of carbon fiber for my build. I still need to possibly make some modifications to these hole locations right here for the carrier bearing and the rear body mount. This is just a test piece to see if my support brace here would clear the spur gear, which it'll clear with the probably about 3/16 of an inch clearance once this is on here, so that'll be good. If I have to, I can modify this radius to bring it out a little bit, but I don't think I'll have to. So got that. So that's gonna replace the rails with these, and then it has the higher mount right here where I'll put a bar across the top with a magnet mount, and it'll leave all the space in between here room for the battery to sit in. So I went down that rabbit hole and did that. So while I'm at it, I ordered enough carbon fiber to make 6 sets of chassis rails. So now I'm also sketching out a skid plate based off of the measurements on this guy here. So I'm going to be 3D printing 6 of these out of ABS. I'm going to be printing a magnet bar to go across the top here out of ABS. I'm going to sketch up probably this piece. I might just leave it the way it is and sketch it up and print these out of ABS. And I'm also going to use some Delrin, 1/4 inch Delrin bar stock to make some braces to go across the top back here, just for stiffen it up a little. Probably overkill, but I'm gonna do it. And I have 1 set for my vehicle, 1 set for my wife's vehicle, and I got 3 friends that ordered a set, And then that leaves me with one extra set. So we shall do some sort of giveaway. Give me some time to figure out how to set that up so we can make some kind of competition where y'all have to watch my videos and answer a bunch of questions. And the first person to answer all the questions will get the chassis or something like that. So I'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know in one of my upcoming videos how we're gonna do the giveaway. But we're gonna do a chassis set giveaway coming up in the near future, so be watching for that. Okay. All right, so this has been a quick rabbit hole update. Still waiting on parts. You know, Amazon, when they say they're gonna deliver today, it means at 10 o'clock this evening when you're already in bed. So I'm waiting for parts to come in that are supposed to arrive today. I'll probably get them late this evening, and we'll continue work tomorrow. All right, y'all have a great night. Thanks.